So the next time that I see Batana oil, I am literally going to flip. And I'm going to flip not because I hate the product, not because I am upset at the product. A lot of small, big businesses are not understanding is the power of their content. Content is very important, okay? Content is king, and the copywriters are like the king makers. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel if you want us to grow. See, we've been stuck in one place for like the longest time. Okay, I know you love me. I love you too. I love you too. But if you don't subscribe, then maybe you don't. Now let's go right into the video. This video is going to be like a rant, but it's not 100% a rant, and I'll tell you why. So the next time that I see Batana oil, I am literally going to flip. And I'm going to flip not because I hate the product, not because I am upset at the product. Actually, Coronica convinced me to buy not one, but two of their products. This is because they created the most banging copies in the entire world. Batana oil. This is not an ad for them, by the way, but Batana oil. I'm fascinated because whether we like it or not, Batana oil has found a way to enter into our lives. And it's also as interesting as the other companies, for instance, Emma Finance. Well, Emma has stopped because I finally downloaded the app. I've stopped seeing their ad, PR, etc. Small brands that started out of their bedrooms or their garage. Now they are like topping the charts and they are making big deals. Like they've understood, they've built strong SEO, they've built strong ways to basically convert their leads to show up in unique and exciting ways. And one of the things that they are doing that a lot more big businesses are not understanding is the power of their content. Content is very important, okay? Content is king, and the copywriters are like the king makers. So if you don't know how best to use content, you are basically sleeping on a land mile or a landmine, basically. A lot of these organizations, these small businesses or these startups, are locking into people's emotions, right? They are hitting on people's pain points. They are hitting on people's pain points. They are answering the questions that people have asked for so many years. And that is why content is the king, because they're not even using big words. They're using the basic English or the basic grammar that people have used over time, basic words that people have used to express their pains. That's why I would search for hair growth product and I would see Batana oil, or I would search for budget management tools, and in addition to banks, I would see Emma's Finance topping the charts. Now, as a marketing person, it's important to factor in the place of content. I know that ChatGPT creates a lot of our content, but ChatGPT should not totally replace the place of human doing their thing. AI should help tweak what you're currently doing, not entirely take it away or replace it, right? And questions that you need to ask as a content writer or as a copywriter is, this my content or this copy that I'm writing, this copy that I've written, is it a showstopper? Is it going to make people stop and think? Is it going to make people reflect? Is it going to make people realize? One more thing, stop using one copy for your entire ad lifespan or your entire campaign lifespan. I don't know how often or how much more I need to say this, but please, ladies and gentlemen, or she, he, they, them, however you like to present yourself, or however you like to call yourself, just stop using copies. Like, as a marketing person, you should have a copy for each phase of your campaign. You should have different messaging for each phases of your campaign. So after you've generated your initial lead, what other message? Because the message you use to get people, like I explained recently, your lead magnet is magneting every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay. When you've magneted all of them, how do you start to filter them? That is where your next message comes in. Say, for instance, if you say, "Are you hungry?" Everybody is going to say, "Yes, I am hungry." But if you say, "Are you hungry?" and everybody says, "Are you hungry?" and you say, "Oh, are you hungry for fisherman soup?" or "I have fisherman soup that I'm ready to give you," Americans would fizzle out. Britons would go away. Greek people will go away. Spanish people will go away. Italian people will go away. The people that you will have are probably Nigerians. And in those Nigerians, not every Nigerian likes fisherman soup. So people from Port Harcourt, you see my point. You need to create messaging that is in a funnel session. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that content is still king. Content is very important in the world that we live in. Content is what actually converts in marketing. So do not throw away the place of content. And you're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you did, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for, really? Please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and turn on your notification bell so you'll be updated for the next time we post. And I'll see you in my next video.